Hey, hope everyone's having a great day. Working back on my Toyota Celica GTS. Today we're doing a little bit of custom work. I've really never done this before, so I'm gonna do my best job. I watched a lot of videos, but this is a really good spot to learn how to start doing wrapping. Wrapping is very popular in the car culture. It's all you're doing is putting a sticker on body panels that are usually already painted. Some of them aren't painted and they're just a smooth surface, but you're usually just putting a sticker over a car. And so today I'm going to be doing that on a little part, the front bumper of my Tsunami Edition Celica. I'm going to make the little mid-blade part black. I've done this on a lot of my previous cars, not only Celicas, but previous cars. My Evo currently comes like that from factory, and I think it looks really good. So let's go ahead and go out to the Celica. Oh, before I go to Celica, I'll show you what I got in the products I'm doing. So I got Easy Auto Wrap, and it's a 3M product. This is what comes in the kit. So in the kit, this is the 3M wrap that we're gonna be using. And I got, I believe 5 feet by 1 foot. And it was about, I think it was like either $10 or $16, I can't remember. But it is a 3M product. It also comes with a, what do they call this? Like a flattening tool, I can't remember what they call it. And then it also came with, and actually it came with a razor blade. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good deal, I think, for both of them. I also have a hair dryer, so a heat gun, but I'm not going to do too much heat. And then I also have some paint remover. So I'm going to use those things, and we're going to go out to the car and I'll show you how I'm going to use them step by step. One thing I did want to say, if you live in a cold spot and it's cold, you'll probably want to do this on a warm, sunny day where sun has been on the car. Otherwise, or have a heat gun, or do it in a warm garage. It works a lot better with warmer temperatures. The cooler it is, the more that the vinyl does not want to be smoothed out. So the warmer the temperature, the better. Okay, so here's the surface that we're going to be wrapping from here to there, and I might have it come in a little bit, I'm not sure. I might do it straight across. The first thing that you want to do is use some paint thinner, or paint, not paint thinner, but isopropyl alcohol is usually the best thing that you want to use. So use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. That's what we're going to do right now. And we're going to go over the surface that we're going to be wrapping, which is going to be all this. Just a time, just like another season. Now the next thing, yes, I know there's a love button right here, a little love mark that came with the car. I might get that fixed, maybe not. But what we'll do is we'll take because I got a lot of this, you remember, a lot of vinyl. We'll take the vinyl and we'll measure it out. And then for the length, we'll cut the length that we need. So we'll go ahead and cut that now. Okay, so now that I kind of have it pretty decently measured, I mean, it's an okay. I think it'll be pretty good. I think I will end up trimming a little bit off of each one. We'll go ahead and I'm actually gonna cut this. I think that might be too much. Let's see here. So if I want this much here, yeah. So I'm gonna cut probably about half of this. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now that I have this cut to where I want, I'm actually gonna separate the vinyl, or the backing from the vinyl, from the 3M. So once we do that, and then we're just gonna lay it on over it. So here, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's where we're just gonna set it. You guys can see I put extra up here towards the top. Reason why is because I'm gonna trim a lot of that away, but I want enough slack up here that it actually gets to the back right there. What I've seen on everyone is that they usually start right here in the middle, like they make a middle line and then they work their way out. So let's go ahead and do that now. Again, I'm gonna add some heat real quick right now, so this makes it much more pliable, and we will use this nice little, what do they call this? This chalking tool or something? I don't know what they call it. But I'm gonna use this tool to get all the air bubbles. Changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing, just like another season. right, first time ever wrapping. I think that looks pretty good. I messed up a little bit right here. It's a little short right there, and then I have a wrinkle right here, and then I have a little bit of the wrinkle down here. But I am gonna be putting a lip on the car. I have enough. I might go ahead and do a second try because it was my first time and I messed up right here. So I think I might do it a second try. I am gonna go ahead and take the razor that was that came with the kit, and I think that's a pretty good line, but I think I'm gonna bring it into like right there. So bring it in just slightly a little bit more to get a better line on there, but I think that looks pretty good, and I'll do it on the same side here. I don't know, that actually looks pretty good, but I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit further. So I'll just slightly go over this with the razor blade. Do not dig in, try to do not dig into the paint. So just go very, very, you'll feel it, it's just a slight click into it, and then it'll just tear the rest. Okay, so I did that line right there, and then just slowly pull. I hope I pushed hard enough. Oh yeah, just like that, perfect. That looks good. Yeah, maybe I should have left it out a little bit more. I might redo the whole thing. See you guys right here, I messed this part up. This looks great. But right there, I did a little short there. But it's all in the details. Wow, it's definitely a fun process. I actually really enjoy it. I might leave it or I might go for another one, but this is pretty simple. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do. I just recommend doing it on a warm day. Ta-da, done. So I think I did a pretty good job. I think I actually did wraps and stuff a while ago, but that was like 10 years ago. I did a carbon fiber, like a faux carbon fiber wrap one time, and it turned out okay. For being gloss black, dang, I did a good job. I really like it. Now, there are a couple little imperfections. The first one I know that is that if you come over here on the right-hand side, I cut that one right there too short. But overall, it's really smooth. I think it looks absolutely great. Look at that. The next thing, if I was gonna redo it again, I'd give it a little bit. I wouldn't cut it so much. I think it's too small. So I should have gone maybe followed right here, maybe followed this body line right there. So maybe I'll do that. But I think it looks good for what I did. And I do have a lip coming, so that'll be the next video. I'm gonna make a custom lip, and I'll show you guys where I got that and how I did that. 3M product. You don't want to overheat this stuff. I've realized that if you do overheat it, it's gonna lose a little bit of its structural integrity. It becomes pretty thin, so don't overheat it. But maybe heat it like once or twice. And again, I did not even use a heat gun. I just used a blow dryer, and it came out, you know, it kind of made it a little bit flimsy. But I really like it. I love the gloss black. So comment down below. Do you guys think I did a good job? I think I did a pretty good job. Useful tips, I would say, because you know everyone wraps, how to wrap. This one's really affordable. I like this a lot. I mean, for what it is. Useful tips: do it on a warm day. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. And then other useful tips is maybe pre-cut it a little bit more than I did. I watched someone do this with a Subaru STI, and it came pre-cut with even with the little slits that it needed, and the guy just pulled the sticker off and put it right on. Didn't even heat it, just used a little, I don't know what that thing's called, that little smoother out tool, like the credit card. Used that tool and it looked great, and he did it in about 4 or 5 minutes. So pretty amazing. I really like it. I think it transforms the car. I think it looks good. I think I'm gonna go over the little grill with a paintbrush and get it all black again. So, cause you know, the little grills on the front, they get rock chips on them. And then you get it all black, you can see through it a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner. But overall, the car looks amazing. I love the fog lights that I did. The fog lights, you guys even look at those? No one even looks at those anymore. And that was my purpose, is to make it look like full Indux and got rid of the fog lights. And I love the headlights on there. So I think the car really came together. Check that out though, that's the moon out there. Isn't that awesome? That's the moon. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Look at this. So I'm really in love with it. I think everything comes together good. I do want a TRD door, so if someone can help me find a TRD gas cap, comment the link down below or send it to me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate that. The last thing is always swing by MITCHDORE.com. You can grab the side markers, you can grab a TRD steering wheel, LED dome lights, side marker, lights, license plate lights, tons of stuff, microfiber, whatever you want, swing by there. I'm also going to be doing my intake soon to gain some horsepower. I can't wait for that, but I think the Tsunami just really come together. I just drove it, and I drove the EVO all weekend, and driving back in this car, I was like, dang, this thing feels like a little sports car. I love this car. It looks really sharp too. I love the wheels. Yeah, so make sure to hit the like button, subscribe guys. Make sure, yeah, like button please, and then I'll see you guys on the next video. Catch you then.